Hey, my loves, let's talk about it. Today, let's talk about letting go. You know, we all have been to a point in our lives where we feel as if we're not doing enough, we could be doing more. You feel the unction from God that it's time for you to let go and let God. A lot of times in this evolving, it's gonna require you to release people in your life that could mean the world to you. Parents, spouses, siblings, children. But a lot of times, these same people that God is requiring you to release are hindering you from evolving to your next level. You see, you could love someone so very much that regardless of what you're going through with them, you've chosen to stay stuck, to be comfortable with it. God doesn't want you just being comfortable. He tells us in the Bible that he is a jealous God, and he doesn't want us to put anyone or anything before him. So you allowing this person to hinder God's plan for your life, he's not hearing it. Okay? And you can think that you're going to stay there and have your way. No. God is always going to have his way. I've been through it. Been there, done that. So I would advise you, go ahead and let God have his way, because he's going to have his way the easy way or the hard way. So what you need to do is pray. Pray and ask God his will be done. Because a lot of times we don't know what to do. But God never told us to figure it out. He said, pray and ask. And have faith. The Bible tells us that only faith moves God. So, I know y'all got a mustard seed of faith, right? You know how small a mustard seed is? Absolutely. But it also says, faith without works is dead. So, while you're waiting, and you're praying, using your faith, just say, I wonder if God want me to do this. I wonder if God want me to do this. Keep asking. And he's going to tell you in his timing what he wants you to do next. Now, for me, when I pray and ask God for something or an answer, our personal relationship is funny, because anybody that know me knows I love to laugh. I'm a goofball. I'm just happy, full of joy. But anyway, I love license plates. So that's one way God answers me when I ask him, okay, do you want me to move? Where do you want me to go? And he'll start giving me signs with license plates. And another way God answers my prayers is through people. I'll say, okay, God, if you want me to do this, have somebody random just come up to me and say it. Or if I go over here, when I go over here, have a familiar name or something like that to confirm this is where you want me to be, and this is what you want me to do. A lot of times too, letting go may require you to move to another state, leave your job. But I promise you, what God has planned is way better than what you're doing. The Bible tells us, no fear. And once you can continue to walk by faith, it gets easier and easier to trust God. Trust me. I've moved several times because God told me to, with 5 kids. And the things that God has done with our lives is still amazing to me. So I wouldn't tell you anything I have not done. God is a promise keeper. He loves us so very, very much. And he wants us to live the best of our ability. This is a Bible verse I love. And it's Jesus speaking. Luke 5:37, it says, and no one pours new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the new wine will burst the skins. The wine will run out, and the wineskins will be ruined. You hear that? You can't do, well, Jesus probably could, but why do a new thing in the same land and get the same results? When Jesus wanted to do new things in people's lives in the Bible, he moved them to a new land. Sometimes you got to get a new job, a new house, a new apartment, a new car, a new city, a new state, a new country. So maybe you're at a point in your life where it's your expiration. Your time there at the job in a particular state or with that car is over. And you know, after you allow God to build you up, he might send you back. Or he's building you up to put you in position to help out the very people that you love so very much. Because the Bible also tells us that obedience is better than sacrifice. So in your obedience, God, he knows your heart. He's not trying to hurt you. So he promised to give us our heart's desire. If your heart desire is to provide for your family, your family's family, your friend's family, obey God first. Finish what he started, and then you can go. A story in the Bible that relates to what I'm sharing with you guys is the story of Joseph. You guys know that story. And God built up Joseph so very well that when his family was looking for refuge from the famine, they didn't even recognize him. But he recognized his family. And he was in position to take care of them, their flocks, and everyone else. So, I say all that to say this. Let go and let God. He only wants the best for you. It will all work out in the end. And those that really love you like they say they do, they won't feel no way. They will encourage you to chase God. I love y'all. Mwah.